The truth that the Qur'an and Hadith said about the fire under the sea was discovered in 1977. In the name of God, the merciful and the merciful, people have always thought that fire and water are completely opposite to each other, and that they should never come together. However, in this topic, we will talk about the combination of water and fire created on earth by our Almighty Lord, who is able to bring opposites together. There are many verses in the Holy Qur'an that at the end of the universe, the seas will burn and boil. However, in one of the verses revealed by Almighty God, pointing to the fiery sea even now, he says, "By the high ceiling, high sky, by the burning sea, the chastisement of your Lord for those who do not believe will surely happen. Nothing can stop him." Surah Al-Tur, verses 5 and 8. The discovery of fire under the oceans by modern scientists. Modern scientists have only since 1977 begun to discover the presence of flames measuring 1,000 degrees Celsius under the seas. Thus, the website of Oregon State University, USA, says about the content of Joseph Cohn's book Fire Under the Sea, published in 1991. Until 1977, completely unknown undersea hot springs occur in many places along the seamounts that surround the Earth, known as sea ridges. The study of these springs results in a number of extraordinary discoveries about our planet and the life on it. It is also said on that site. Author Joe Cohn shows how important discoveries in hot springs came about as a result of the great advances in science and technology of the 20th century. In particular, the fundamental discovery of springs is shown as an important result of the main essence of modern Earth science. The surface of our planet is divided into a group of layers formed in mid-ocean ridges. During this slow creation of the new Earth, hot lava wells are formed in those ridges, sea edges are separated, and hot springs are formed. The study of hot springs has developed rapidly since the early 1980s. The U.S. NASA agency published in March 2019 in an article entitled Fire Below, Ice Above, Volcanoes, Glaciers, and Sea Level Rise says about the presence of magma, hot and liquid melt, at a depth of 660 kilometers in the oceans. Hot magma can rise from under the Earth's crust to the surface like a callus on the skin. These gases and liquid-rich rocks form volcanoes, and they are created by hotspots that are even as deep as the main mantle boundary and extend down 400 miles, 660 kilometers. Over time, the oceanic crust and continental plates slide over these hotspots, leaving traces that reveal the tracks of the plates for millions of years. NASA also says in the same article about the presence of a mantle beneath the Antarctic ice. Under the Antarctic ice, there are lake systems, blue dots, and rivers, lines. In one of the latest studies, evidence of a heat source called the mantle plume was found under the Maria bird soil of the frozen continent. The 80-year-old American said in an article published in 2018 by the well-known Newsweek magazine, which is published by millions every week, "Is there fire in the ocean? NASA has observed a strange, unusual heat in the center of the Atlantic Ocean." In an article published by the U.S. National Science Foundation website in 2006, it is said about the discovery of a flame at a depth of 2,500 meters in the ocean. Scientists discover active underwater volcanic eruption deep in Pacific Ocean. In an article published in February 2020, the famous website Space, founded by U.S. astronauts, says about the fire in the Pacific Ocean, one of the surprising nuances of our observations is that those observations show that the initial signs of the ring of fire appeared simultaneously in the Western Pacific, Sutherland said in his statement. It should be noted that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of God be upon him, who never boarded a ship in his life, did not even fall to the bottom of the oceans. So who informed him of this newly discovered amazing truth? Of course, Almighty Allah, who is aware of everything. Almighty God says, "Say, O people, indeed I am the messenger of God sent to all of you. The dominion of the heavens and the earth belongs to him. There is no true God but him. He both revives and kills." So they believe in God and his messenger. a prophet who does not know how to read and write, but also believes in God and His words. Follow him so that you may go to the right path. Surah Al-Araf, verse 158.